Hi, hi. We're your weather girls. Uh-huh. And we have got news for you. You better listen. Get ready. All you lonely girls. And leave those umbrellas at home. All right? Humidity is rising. Barometer's getting low. According to all sources, the street's the place to go. 'Cause tonight for the first time, just about half past 10, for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining man. It's raining man. Hallelujah, it's raining man. Amen. Whew. I wish it was raining man, but it's not raining man here in Houston, Texas. Here in Texas, here in the Gulf Coast region. It's just raining. Okay. I probably shouldn't be complaining because in the last month we've been having three digit temperatures. Hot, hot, hot. So we've been having, some much needed rain like the past 2 weeks. It'll be sunny in the morning, then it'll rain in the afternoon, or it'll be raining in the morning and be sunny in the afternoon. So today I was out, it was raining, and then when I came home, it started. I'm sorry, this morning it was sunny, and then when I came back this afternoon, it was raining, and then it's also thundering, and then boy, he gets anxiety. He really wants to be up under me, and I gotta, you know, rub, rub, rub. You said send some. Hey, Martha. Yes, Martha Wash, Weather Girls. Yes. You said send some here. Okay, be careful what you ask for now, because if you look at my thumbnail, on the right hand side, that is actually from the AccuWeather uh .com. Okay. I didn't know this, before a hurricane becomes a hurricane, because it depends on the how many miles per hour it is. It is a tropical storm, right? And even before it's a tropical storm, it may start out as kind of like a tropical depression or a DL. Okay. And so, did y'all know that we are on letter? We're about to be on letter C. Did y'all know that there was a tropical storm, Bonnie, that was here last week? So I was just like, was Bonnie looking for Clyde? It didn't work. Hey, Patty Brown, like Stephanie Collins. So I was just like, okay, man, it would be funny if the next C tropical storm hurricane is Clyde, though. That would be funny. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here. Are you just chop it up a little bit and probably talk about because right now I have, hold on, I'm in here like it was when I was a little girl, with the lights off and trying to sit still and be quiet and not doing a very good job of it. So, and then, like I said, boy's under me. He got anxiety. Hey, Uakata. So I was just wanting to come on here, just chop it up a little bit, maybe sing some songs about the rain. I was thinking about it was gonna be either this or Purple Rain. I think there's another song talking about I wish it would rain. Uh, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I'll do that for another day, I guess. Um, hey boy's under me when he rubs and hugs. He gets anxiety. He starts shivering. It's okay, boy. You got it. I'm with you. I'm with you, boy. So, but yeah, I just wanted just a reminder. Are you ready for hurricane season? Hurricane season started June. It ends in December. Okay. So, do you have batteries of different sizes? Either for old fashioned radio, with the antenna, just in case the lights go out. Do you have flashlights, lamps? Do you have a generator? Um, what else do you have? Maybe candles. Something that um, alternate, electrical stores where you can, either boil your food or heat your food. You have canned goods. You have bottled water. Is your vehicle full? In case they say, hey, you need to move to higher ground, you need to move to the next city. Um, Hurricane Harvey hit, and for the first time, I think, in the history of that I've lived here, the water was where the freeway was. 288 and 610. It's like you can't see. Can't see it. It's just like, wait, I can't see it. Can't see the freeway. you know. Rainy night in Georgia. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Rainy night in Georgia is a good one too. Yeah, and this is the thing. We keep getting these alerts, which I'm not getting no alerts on my phone, but I keep seeing the news. I get most of my news from either YouTube or Twitter, and so it was more YouTube. And well, Georgia, Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, we're in the Gulf. So if the hurricanes, the tropical depressions start in the Caribbean, it's gonna have to come somewhere. Either it goes along, either it goes northeast from Florida to, New York, or it goes southwest headed in our direction. So right now, if you look at the map, like I said, you see where the rain is coming from. Like today is for Texas, it's coming from the southeast. It's coming in our direction. So yeah, a lot of people, in the Gulf states, we really have to to be ready. So it's like, do you have like flashlight? Do you have, canned goods? Do you have candles? Do you have an alternative? Do you have a generator? Do you have bottled water? Do you have something? Is your car gassed up in case you have to leave? Yeah, you understand, Stephen. So, yeah, and then ERCOT telling everybody like, oh, y'all need to conserve electricity because the grid is at full capacity. Got rolling blackouts. I had another friend of mine had a blackout last week. Her whole block was out, and I'm just thinking like. Then I saw on the news where this family, their adult son is like has health problems. He has to basically he's laying down, and I think he had like a something with his neck or something. But they need the electricity so he can get his meds in. And I'm just like, you can't be having rolling blackouts like that. And I thought they were supposed to be fixing it early part of the year, and now we got three-digit weather. And y'all talking about, oh, y'all need to conserve electricity. And then when I found out we were supposed to conserve electricity yesterday, it was 6 o'clock. And I was like, some niggas been sent out earlier or something. You got the elderly, you got people who have health problems. Yeah, see, mine was the opposite. I grew up with hurricanes and tropical storms. I can remember certain points in my childhood based on where if there was a hurricane that year. You know, I was at A&M Tropical Storm Allison. Luckily, wasn't able to use my ATM card because I was in College Station, but my family was dealing with tropical storm. The lights out. I came back home, Hurricane Ike. We didn't have. Ironically, our lights went off. They came back on, but we couldn't use the phone. And they had to get other people from other cities to come in and help get the city, because Hurricane Ike basically was wind, just knocked everything down. Hurricane Harvey hit, water everywhere. Like I said, up to 288, up to 610. People, it was no turn around, sit down. It was basically stay your butt at home. If not, you're gonna go out and drown. School was 2 weeks late that year. What was that? 2018, 2017, right? Little girl. Let me see. What was 84? Was it Alice or Alicia? We had to leave school early, go home. Right. What was middle school? I can't remember middle school or high school. Maybe. Okay, man, I can't remember. Okay, I remember things based on tornadoes like that. Yeah. Yeah. It says 6 of y'all in here. Please hit the like button. So I just came in here to, chop it up with y'all for a little bit, and we'll go be like what my aunts and my great aunts and my mama uh told me to do during a thunderstorm. I'm gonna go sit down, be quiet. Don't move. Turn them lights off. I remember one time I tried to read a book in the storm, and they told me close that book, and I was just trying to figure out like what are you? I can't read the book because it was still some light, and I was reading by the light from the window. And I got told, oh yes, especially that dog part. Oh my goodness, yes. Have you watched the movie, Stephanie? Some people didn't like it. It was an okay adaptation, but I can definitely see it being done with a different actress. I like Holly, but I could definitely see it with a different actress. So, but boys here in my feet. Just when it thunders, he wants to get up under me. You my big baby. I know, right? You're like, oh Lord, no, not the dog, not the dog. Then TK, how come you don't want to come in here? I'm sorry. Ooh, why TK? Why TK? Was it tea cake or tea cake? So, well, every year, because of hurricane season, because of where we are, we always have to. They always are giving out the notices every time in May. The news stations are always saying, "Hey, are you?" Oh, it kind of stop it. That's not, I mean, that would kind of 70 stop it. But no, I think at least here in our county, in our city, I feel like the news stations here do a good job at the weather people saying like, "Hey, are you hurricane ready?" And they have like things like you should have your hurricane kit. Maybe I need to show that. That's why I come on here like, "Hey, are y'all hurricane ready?" I'm like 50%, maybe 70% done. Like I have 3/4 of a tank. I do have some flashlights. I do have some canned goods. Unfortunately, I don't have another. I turned to electric store. I do have batteries. Um, I was supposed to be buying that thing off of Amazon. It's an alternative electric power source. So, but yeah, usually our county and city work really well together. But I feel like because they're a blue county, I don't know if those about you who live in red counties, in cities, if their stuff is on top of it like ours is. Then again, I live in the biggest city in Texas, and I live in the biggest county in Texas, so maybe that's why they have to really be on top of it. Um, but the state, Governor Abbott's ass in Houston want to talk about the fentanyl crisis, and I'm thinking like, sir, what about the ERCOT crisis? Yeah, right. Well, and then like the county and city, they do have. I know the county does. They'll have like their emergency funds if people are like stuck or need help. But then like to get the FEMA funds, the governor gotta ask, you know, uh, like the president, like, hey, we need some FEMA money. We need some FEMA resources. And I think he really upset that last time when we had that Texas freeze. Was it Texas freeze last year? A year ago? A year and a half ago? Was it a year ago? And I think he was really mad about having to call the president. And then when he came here, and they all had to like be here in a united front, and I just felt like everybody else was like happy to see the president, shaking his head, And then it was like Governor Abbott looked like he was just trying to fake a smile and stuff. And he was quiet. He looked cooperative. But as soon as President Biden left, he talked a lot of shit about him. Talking about he's not here helping with border security, and we didn't get enough money. We didn't have enough money. I'm like, you didn't say all that when you was down there in Texas, because he came to Houston. President Biden came to Houston, and the governor he was in government mansion in Austin, so it was like a 3-hour drive, right? Probably like 1 hour on the plane. And I'm just thinking, like, you was all quiet and cooperative when he was here, but no, you wait till he leave to open up your mouth. It was like when Smokey and Debo came around. Come on. I be quiet when he around. When he leave, I'm gonna be talking again. Will you please? Um. Oh, a cold stove. And see, I'll be stuck out because my stove is electric. Like when living with my aunt and my mom growing up, we had the old gas heaters. So even if the lights went off, we still had gas heaters and gas stoves. So that's kind of like the drawback. Yeah. And yeah, the fentanyl crisis is such a crisis. We can't even tend to the ERCOT crisis. I'm like, dude, my friend just had her lights off last week. But you in Houston talking about, oh, we got a fentanyl crisis. We got a fentanyl crisis? Really? Yeah, you do have to watch out for that. You do, because the gas stove and it's supposed to be yeah, it has to go out somewhere. Yeah, because some people during the freeze, carbon monoxide, and then in other cases, they the ERCOT turned off the electricity on purpose, and an old lady died. She was 80, and then another little kid died, and I'm just like, you should not be dying from freezing in 2021, 2022. Okay, it's okay, boy. I have to rub boy his little chin. It's okay, boy. The thunder. It's okay. By the way, check out my video, Thor: Love and Thunder, and hopefully it stops raining. I need to rewatch Doctor Strange 2. The was it the Multiverse of Madness? Because I forgot, I did not do a reaction to that, and I need to do a reaction to that because they're kind of because that one's connected to Spider-Man and it's connected to um a little bit. Well, maybe not a lot of it. Well, it's part of the Marvel movies. Did I do one for the Batman? Man, I need to do one for the Batman too. I thought I did one. He was so emo throughout that movie. I was like, but the Multitude of Madness is on Disney Plus, and the Batman is on HBO Max. So, but yeah, I'm just like, really, the fentanyl crisis? But Texas has an investigation now because remember last year they had those DPS, was it DPS or I think it was DP, was it the Texas Rangers or was it the actual Homeland Security Border Police? They were out there on horseback rolling up Haitian immigrants. That shit looked like a goddamn slave patrol doing slavery. It did. So the DOJ was like, "Oh, we investigating that." So, but he always Abbott always tries to put in border security everywhere. Look at the little baby. Yeah, my little baby. Okay, y'all almost been on here 20 minutes. Thank y'all for listening to me. Please like, share, subscribe. Send this video to a friend who lives in Texas or Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Georgia. Someone on the Gulf Coast, or someone who wants to hear me sing at the beginning. It's raining, man. What song should I go out on? Thank you, Stephanie Collins, Patty Brown, Uakata, Stephen Gitano for coming. What song should I go out on, y'all? I started with It's Raining Man. Y'all don't know? What can I go out on, y'all? Y'all welcome. Y'all didn't tell me no songs? According to our sources, the streets a place to go. Well, I night for the first time. Looked at the hair scene for the first time in history. It's gonna be raining man. It's raining man. Hallelujah, it's raining. You know what? I gotta play. I want to go outside in the rain. Okay, I gotta go look. I gotta go look that one up. I think I've heard that before. Thanks for the suggestion, Ulikata. All right, y'all have a good rest of y'all evening. I'll probably be in someone's chat. Um, I haven't gotten any word from the safe house on the muzzle if they're gonna go live tonight or not. Um, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.